Full-blown scene. Tyler Perry said love ain't always clean. When it's real, it's never simple. They love hard, fight hard. That's Zach and Fatima. One day it's forever, next day it's FEMA. She hold him down, but he stay in the mess. EJ break it down, who toxic, you guess. Therapy, trust, baby mama stress. 1 minute it's love, next minute it's text. From jail calls to key copies, rings to revenge. Zatima stay wild and the saga don't end. Zatima more when the love ain't light. Argue at noon, make up at night. Drama healing and grown folk pain. This ain't no fairy tale, this love got flame. One slip up to full-blown scene. Tyler Perry said love ain't always clean. When it's real, it's never simple.
I do that 3 4 times again, I testify for you. I'm so that like you, that fits, I do it all. I won't cry, we get it. I'm not long if you joking, now it's for me. I ain't got it, I've been skinning through it. I your body, as long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. For the truth, I look better under you. I get lost when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just lose and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody like you do. You know. In the top shot right with you, I feel like Scarface. The quiet bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. The stakes start giving back up to mine.
What's up, y'all? What is up? What is up? What is up? It's your girl EJ in the building, and y'all already know what time it is. It is time to talk about Zatima. I got the crew with me. Y'all already know. Got my girl Candy Love in the building. Mo69. That girl Tika Deshawn, and of course my girl Tamika's Den is in the building, y'all. And Zatima is back, the most toxic couple on TV. I don't care what y'all say. Don't come in here with that mess. These heifers are toxic as hell, but we love them, and that's what we're here for. Okay. So we're about to get into this episode, y'all. But y'all already know what time it is. It's time for the vibe check. What did y'all think about this episode? I'm gonna start with you, Tamika, then Tika, then Mo, and then Candy.
It was all right. I mean, it led us where we needed to go. It gave us the setup. We got the answers quick to the pow pows and the boom booms. So I was okay with that.
Okay. Tika Douchey.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I was here for it. Like, I have been anticipating Zatima for coming back for such a long time, and then we finally got it. And I was like, okay, let's see what's really gonna happen, because they literally left us on a real cliffhanger, thinking something was gonna happen to Fatima, and then we get to see the truth in this episode, and a lot of other things that progressed throughout these first 2 episodes. So I was here for it, and I'm gonna rate it, even though you ain't asked me for a rating, but 1 to 5 being the highest, I gave it a 4.5.
Okay.
Yeah, 4.5.
Okay. Tika got it up there. Hi. Mo, what you got?
Yeah, for me, I enjoyed it, episode 2 more than anything. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't care for the time jump from episode 1 and 2. Because she is really showing that. I'm like, dang. And you remember the last episode with Angela and that crazy bee coming in? I'm like, did she tell Fatima that this crazy bee stopped by? I guess time will tell as we go along this season. So here we go.
Exactly. Candy Love.
Listen, I was glad to see that it started where it ended, and my cousin baby is gonna be all right. Well, hopefully she'll be all right. And then I'm like Mo with the time jump. It was a little bittersweet. Like, why 4 months and then why she got to be anyway? I can't tell nobody how to be big and be pregnant. So, but it was decent. Jeremiah gonna get the paws put on him one way or another. I'm gonna need him to go somewhere. He might need to go to Houston out there with with our family business people. I don't know. He need to do something.
Family paper. Hilarious.
Well, it's up to everybody in the chat, y'all. Listen, everybody in the chat, the team is back. Let us know what y'all rated these 2 episodes. What y'all think about it? Y'all excited to have it back? Y'all already know the team will come and go real quick. So it is what it is. It's gonna be in and it's gonna be out, but we gonna get what we need to get to, and then they probably gonna leave us on another cliffhanger. But we did get to see exactly what happened with the thing. Like, everybody thought Fatima had got shot. Some of y'all got some spoilers, and y'all was dropping them in them chats, just so y'all know. We saw y'all dropping them up in there under them videos, but that's okay. Yeah, it was somebody asked, somebody messed up at BET again. Shout out to BET Plus.
Look, I'll be like this.
See, I didn't watch it till late, so if the spoilers was there, I didn't see it.
All right, then I'm like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't be trying to read.
I was on Beauty and Black this morning, so
No. This was way before this, girl. This happened,
this was like around the time the trailer came out, or a little bit before.
Oh,
some stuff leaked that wasn't supposed to leak.
Yeah,
they had the story.
Look.
Girl, they knew the whole story. They was in there ready to tell it too. I was like, okay, well, we gonna see when we get to it. But listen, it was exactly like they said in that chat. They said that Fatima didn't get shot, and she did not get shot. Instead, she had a really, really high stress level. She was hurting, she was cramping, but it was a real moment for a second there. We didn't know exactly what was gonna go down. And Mo, I do agree with you on that time jump thing. We'll talk about that in just a second, because I thought it was, I don't know, but we'll talk about it in just a second. But was anybody fooled by the fact that, did y'all really think that Fatima had got shot? And then anybody can just jump in on that. Did anybody think she really got shot?
I mean, I thought she would have got grazed or something, like maybe her arm, like a graze
shoulder.
Yeah, shoulder, do the shoulder lean. But I didn't think she got popped and hurt. Put a little band-aid on it, put a little, little thread, needle thread, sew it up a little bit.
I mean, when you get popped, you is hurt, Candy. You mean you think she got like hurt to the point that it would cause her baby?
Yeah, I didn't think nothing detrimental was gonna happen.
Okay,
it's like she got a little scrape,
Yeah, I was thinking along the same lines, that it was like a little flesh wound, maybe in the arm. I didn't think it was anything lethal, but apparently not even a scrape, not even a scratch. That's good.
Listen, what was funny to me is Jeremiah sitting up there with that doggone bandage, just so funny to me.
Right.
And then these patches in his head, bald, like he got alopecia.
Hey, we can't talk about Tika Homeboy.
He a crackhead. I mean, what you expect? He a crackhead. Shoot, they look messed up. They look messed up when they on that stuff. Shout out to Amir Baraka. He did his thing. Patches and all.
Yeah, he be acting down.
He did the doggone thing with Jeremiah. Jeremiah looks realistic. Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. You got one of those in the film.
This is a real question, y'all. Who was y'all most excited to see on this episode? Like, who was y'all like, oh man, Zatima back. I really want to see Tamika. I really want to see.
I ain't even gonna lie. I wanted to see Connie. Connie done became one of my favorites.
I like Connie too.
Yeah, Connie. Yeah, she too.
Yeah. Tika, did she really want to see?
Yeah, I was happy. I wanted to see Connie, because we found out that there was going to be something going on with her at the end of the season, and so it was like, okay, what's going to happen to Connie? And so yeah, that was the most anticipated character for me.
Okay, Candy, I really want to see.
I want to see what the hell going to happen with Fatima.
Okay, so Fatima.
Yeah, Fatima and Jeremiah. Yeah.
Okay, Mo, you really want to see which character? I really wanted to see
Preston.
Okay, Preston. Listen, Preston, I got him some fans over here. I see you, Preston, boo. Listen, when they get to the hospital, everybody comes to the hospital. We got Nate, we got Belinda up in there. Does Belinda deserve a second chance, y'all? Let's just keep it real. Does Belinda deserve a second chance or nah? Okay, everybody shaking up.
I put her in the dang on. I put her in the same house as Deja, but different room. different sides of the
I
house.
like Deja.
I like
Oh,
Deja.
yeah. I
I
can
like Deja.
tolerate Deja more than Belinda. That's for sure.
Belinda
Because
should have been at the
Yeah,
house cleaning up
yeah.
with old girl. Belinda should have been cleaning up. If you want to be a
with
friend and
Angela.
show me your friend, clean up my damn house. That's what you do. Clean
Yep.
up.
Okay, that is good to know.
Yeah, it's
So
a no for me, dog, for with Belinda. I can't stand her.
yeah, Belinda be on that stuff. But I am interested in seeing Nate's wife when she popped back up in here. I would not Nate. Yeah, Nate. I don't know
Nate.
why.
I
I
don't
don't know
like
why I
this
want
white
to
person.
mix their names up. But I am interested in kind of seeing that. But when it's all said and done, we learned that Fatima is fine. She might have to go on bed rest if she doesn't slow. She has to keep her stress levels down, which means that Zach is going to have to not stress her out. She's going to have to not let everything around her stress her out, because it does feel like she always letting everything, like, everything be elevated. So we got to keep her calm so that we can keep this baby calm. Okay. And if we just keeping it 100 throughout this entire episode, that's really where we stayed at. We stayed in this same room with them for most of the episode. So, with that being said, we're just going to kind of talk about that conversation that they had, and then we're going to talk about the Lindsay, what's her name, Lindsay pop up, because really that was the main thing that happened, and then we'll talk more about the second episode, because I really feel like more happened there than here than this first one. So I'm gonna start with you, Candy, and you can just talk about the conversation that Zach and Fatima are having. What you thought about finding out that she was really just more than anything stressed out, and just your thoughts over this pregnancy, and just that whole entire scene, because it really stayed in one space. So whatever you got to say, go for it.
You initially said toxic couple. Okay. There's no way in Sam hell for Fatima to remain stress free with Zach as her child's father, her fiance, potential husband. There's no way. Because now we got I'm going to go to the next episode. We got a lot going on. Zach always got a lot going on. I don't know how Fatima going to be stress free unless he take her to a resort somewhere for the next few months. And pamper her every day, all day, every day. Then he probably get on her damn nerves then. Doctor say stress free. I don't know how they gonna do that, because Zach is he's a stress magnet. He got a lot going on. He talking about getting security. Zach, really? Is it that serious? Do we need security, or do we need you to keep your people away from Fatima?
No,
I think we need you to keep your people away from Fatima. Okay, your family, your friends, and whoever. That's the only way she gonna remain stress free and not having to be on bed rest. But yeah, they're toxic as hell.
I'm glad you
But
agree.
we are here.
Yes, girl. Because some people can't see it, some people don't see it. But like I said, we love it's our favorite toxic couple. I mean, it is what it is. Mo, thoughts just about that scene that we were in, as far as the hospital scene, the doctor saying what needs to happen, and what could potentially happen if she doesn't get her stress levels down and all that good stuff.
Yeah. So she definitely needs security, especially when you get to the end of this episode, the first episode. I'm like, oh, she definitely needs security, because she got more than one factors to think about, because people are on the loose. Yeah, so yeah, because sometimes Zach do have his childish tendencies pop out. He's like a grown man child. Sometimes I mean, like, dude, like you got kids out here, you got a baby on the way, like I'm gonna need you to get it together sometimes. But I don't know how stress level is gonna be down, because as like you said, when we get to episode 2, that's like another. It's like one thing after another with this couple for me, especially it's more so on Zach's side, in my opinion. It's like always on Zach's side. It's like one thing after another, and all I got to say is that Fatima is better than me, because I would have made my exit plan from Zach. I'm gonna be honest, a long time ago. But she's it's something in him that she loves, and hey, whatever. Look at Kenny
Most
like
I love it for.
right. It's like whatever. Because I always think that Fatima always have this savior complex. Like she always got to save people. She did it with Andy and sisters. It was like getting on my nerves. I'm not gonna hold you. It's like she always feel like she got to clean up somebody's mess. Like she always there for everybody, but who's there for you? Like type of thing. So, but
I think they equally as toxic, but Zach maybe a little bit more. But I do think they both got I think they both
I mean,
even playing fields.
you
But
see who her cousin is, so I just
that's true. I mean, listen, that is very true. That is very true. Take a douchey girl. What's your thoughts?
I mean, again, yes, Zach is toxic. However, and I'll ride with this statement forever. If Fatima would just tell Zach the truth and not say, "Oh, we shouldn't tell Zach," then if she talks to him, then she can control his reactions. Zach crashes out when things are kept from him. So the world's most dysfunctional couple, the world's most toxic couple, they love each other for a reason. Fatima volunteered for this relationship. She was not forced into this relationship. Nobody made Fatima go into this relationship with Zach. She chose it. So toxic plus toxic is going to equal toxic. And so she has to take the good with the bad. They can't have a perfect relationship. Love ain't perfect. You heard what the theme song said. So, hey, she crashed out too. Fatima crashes out
Tika.
too. So I do need her to, I don't know what she gonna do to protect herself and this baby. I think she communicating with Zach is the only way that this baby is gonna have a chance, because
Yeah.
they both toxic. And that's just what she went off on Deja, and Deja was just speaking to a hey girl. Anyway, she toxic.
For all my sister fans out there, is Zach and Karen toxic more than Zach and Fatima? Who's more toxic?
Aaron
I
is
think.
Who?
Well,
Aaron.
regardless, I just think at the end of the day, if y'all all toxic, y'all it's equal toxic. Like it don't even matter. I think that
She
everybody needs to redo it. They need a redo. Period.
She's like, yeah. Not Karen. Look, I knew Renee was gonna say something.
But we're definitely here for the toxicity, okay?
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, we love this toxic ass stuff, but shit, let's roll with it.
And they look good while they being
But-
toxic, okay?
Okay,
Right.
listen, we
Look.
just not gonna be in the Lulu land and act like these mofos ain't toxic as hell.
Yeah.
Right.
But we love it. But we ain't
Right.
in the
Entertaining,
Lulu
Exactly.
land.
entertaining nonetheless. So.
Somebody said, but Zach is the common denominator. Oh,
There you go, Mr. Day.
Dang, say the word.
Okay, Jay.
Tamika, I
I'm
didn't even
let
think about it
Dallas
like
know.
that, but she do got a point. Tamika.
Child. Yeah, because it's the rinse and repeat for me. Like Zach, even in the hospital, knowing everything that's happened and knowing that he just getting out of jail. And I get it. In this case, he has the right to feel how he feel. Like we actually need Jeremiah to be locked up. Okay, they won't let him out. Like that's what we need to be doing. He should have got out of that damn facility in the first place. But nonetheless, we here. So I get him feeling like that. I get him being pissed off. You know, Fatima and the baby could have been in jeopardy. Absolutely. But you are literally always on site. You was about to go back to that same place. And we already see for the trailer that she over here again saying, don't tell Zach. Like, why do you think you're going to do the same thing and get a different outcome? But anyway, we ain't there yet. I'm just saying. So we definitely know that they can't seem to break the cycle when it comes to that. But I felt like, you know, how they were in the hospital was valid. Her feelings was valid. His was valid. And I know how it feels to be high risk and to say you better not get stressed or your ass, you know, going to be on bed rest. I had that kind of pregnancy with my son, so I could relate. And Fatima, once they said she wasn't going to be able to go to work, that's the part that really got her. But even her saying to Zach, please don't stress me out, trying not to stress me out, because she know he's her number one damn stress. He gonna be the one to stress her more than anybody else is. So I'm glad she's at least knowledgeable of it.
Okay, that part at the very end of the episode, y'all, because that's really all that really goes down in that particular episode is we just kind of get the ending of that, and then we kind of come back with Leslie at the very end coming in. And I am mad that didn't nobody else stay there to help Angela, even though she told everybody to get out. Girl, you need to keep one person there at least. Somebody help you clean up. But anyway, I digress. Leslie just pop up like I said Leslie. It's Lindsay, ain't it? Is it Leslie or Lindsay? Whatever. Her name's over the L. What's her name, y'all?
Leslie is Leslie,
Leslie.
right?
Okay, yeah, I think it's Leslie. I don't know
I
why I
could
keep
say
wanting to
cray
give her.
cray.
Okay, cray cray. Start with an L. She a dang on look alike for Fatima. But anyway, she pop up looking just like Fatima to the point where Angela actually thinks it's Fatima for like a whole second. And then I'm like, Angela wasn't asking enough questions from me, like we best friends, so I know goodness doggone well you ain't got no key. How she not know that this girl was doing the absolute most because all the stuff that happened last season? How Angela not know this? And why we not going off, as Zach say, on site? Like, why is we not doing more? And why are we even like? It was just too much for me. Like, I get that she tried to play that little part where she was like, well, since y'all friends, she can tell you. No, like, why are you here? Why is she here? I know. Tika,
Girl, first of all, Angela was just giving out too much doggone information. I don't give a hoot, holler, nanny, and everybody else. How the heck did you get in this house, first of all? Okay, you got a key. Wait, what? I'm the best friend at the end of the day. I ain't even got a key, so why would you have a key? That's number one. Number two, why are you telling this girl Fatima's business that she's at the hospital? You don't even know her. You might have seen her or you may not have seen her. Why are you telling Fatima's business? This is what bothers me about Angela. She talk too much, she give out too much information. I want her to go in the closet and just sit down and stay there. And she volunteered to clean up that doggone house by herself. They're gonna have the nerve to talk trash about there was nobody there to help her clean up. Girl, you volunteered for that. You told everybody to get out. What you should have did was took your little bestie Belinda and had her stay there at the house with you and clean up. Or hell, even Bryce would have stayed there with you. He'll do anything for you. But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to rant about Angela because she just works my blood pressure every season, and she just do too much. You tell too much information. So yeah.
okay, listen, I agree with you 100%. And the way I like to hand out a doggone, listen, Bryce, I'm gonna need you to be on trash duty. Nate, I'm gonna need you to do this, and Tony, I'm gonna need you to do this. And when we're all done, we're gonna go to the hospital to see Fatima together as a team. Because what I'm not gonna do is sit here and do this by myself. Mo, thoughts on your girl Leslie, whatever her name is. I don't know why I keep messing up her doggone name. Let me go look it up real quick so I can stop messing it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, like Tika said, like Angela talked too much. I'm like, why do you say hospital? Just say she's not here and leave it at that. And why do you got a key? Like, I won't be feel comfortable because she came in on some. I'm coming to check on Fatima, but Fatima is not the only one who stays there. Zach does as well. So, in the disappearing child, the invisible child. But yeah, so it's like it's kind of weird. I'm like, I'm gonna need to hold on to them keys. I'm calling Zach or somebody. I'm trying to get a hold of somebody, like, because it's just weird. She got a weird vibe or something. But yeah, so.
Okay, and that's Leslie. Her real name is Lindsay. That's what keep throwing me off because I keep seeing her on Instagram and I keep seeing her real name, and now them L's is crossing me. Okay, Leslie. Yeah, girl, I agree. Candy, what say you about Leslie?
Angie should have put foot to ass because ain't no way you walking up in my homegirl house telling me some of the lights was off. Zach car ain't here. I'm just checking up on my girl. What you checking up on her for? Like, why? What's going on that you need to, like, what do you know that need to be checked up on? I don't understand. And then, yeah, Angie talks too much. We being know she talks too much. She tell everything. Leslie, Lindsay, girl, your days are numbered. And like Tika said, she gonna be a hellion this season. I'm here for it, because everything ain't always peaches and cream. So I'm here for whatever Leslie gonna do. But Angie should have put foot to ass. She should have gave her the same she give Bryce. She should have,
Okay.
I would
gave
have
her
took
the
them keys. She would have to give up
That's
them
what I was
keys.
You ain't
thinking. I was
ever
like,
got
give
no
me them kids.
damn key. Like, why she got a key? You just got here. You don't even
I'm like, let me
open it.
hold these keys. If this is true,
And why
Fatima
you
will
ain't
give it right
put
back
her
to
on?
you.
Why you
Because
ain't
I'm
put her
like,
on somebody? Girl.
who was that? Something in my soul ain't right. It wasn't sitting right with me. I would have been like, give me them keys, and then if she want to give them to you, if she want to give them back to you, quote unquote, then she can give them back to you, but not on my watch. Tamika, thoughts on good old Leslie?
Yeah, I agree with everybody else. She would not have left there with them keys. She wouldn't have got no info. I could understand her not calling Fatima right then and there, because at the end of the day, Fatima's, in the hospital. We don't really know what's happening. We want her to get better. But I probably would have called Zach, or I just would have been like, girl, no, you're going to have to talk to her another time. Get me those keys and get the hell up out of here. Listen, I have had a Leslie in my life, two of them, matter of fact, as far as stalkers. Okay, I guess you could say, yeah. And I had my sister called and was like, such and such is here. My friend flew over here so damn fast. I was at work and she was like, bitch, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Okay. She was ready to beat the mess out of her. We don't play that. Mm-mm. So, yeah, homegirl would have had to give up the keys. Okay, like, she just was walking in all comfortable. I don't know.
And then look how she looked like Fatima. She's a walking
Yes.
red flag.
Oh,
that's another weird part.
Exactly.
Like, and Angela, you her best friend. Are you trying to like dress like her, look like her, have her like say like something should tell you that something is right? And then the fact that you and Fatima ain't had this conversation already, like, child, please, Angela, do better. But anyway, y'all, that was that episode. We gonna mosey on into the next episode where we get this time jump. I'm like, TP out here giving up time jumps. What is happening here? Why we on the time jump? And why is Fatima looking like she about 8 months pregnant, ready to drop a baby? I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say because I don't even be in them streets enough to say it. But I'm just saying, like, this feel like it's moving real fast. Listen, how many months pregnant was she before when we in the first episode? Was she like 3 months or something? Because I'm hoping that this like 7 months pregnant.
It gotta be.
They made her pregnant.
Yeah, I think she was supposed to be like maybe 2 or 3 months in the first episode.
Okay, thank goodness, girl. Because
I was waiting for that SpongeBob thing to come across like 4 months later or something.
It did. It did. It said 4 months later.
Oh,
but I was here for the time jump. I mean, listen, people complain, they talk that ish about Karen being pregnant for how many months and one showing. So BET Plus, Tyler Perry Studios, whoever wrote that, well, Courtney Gladden, whoever wrote that episode was like, okay, we got something for the people.
Right.
Now she pregnant. They listen. They listen when we be talking about why she's 7 months pregnant, why she 2 years pregnant. You know what I mean? So I mean, I was here for it, and she was glowing. And first of all, she was big because Fatima is not a small framed woman. Right. Fatima represents a lot of everybody's body, so that's why Fatima looks big and pregnant. And hey, they should have been singing the baby mama song. I was here for the big baby bump. Of course, Deja tried to have the nerve to try to clown or try to talk to Fatima about her pregnant belly. But I was here for it. I mean, that's my answer behind it all. We talked so much for 2 years about Karen being pregnant for 2 years and not showing, and so they said, okay, well, we're gonna speed this thing up. That's just my thoughts. Could be way off.
No, I mean, that's why I said I can't. I said I can't. I don't be in them streets, so I can't say it. But you said it because you be in them streets. I was gonna say that literally. I guess because y'all was complaining about old Karen being pregnant for a while. But since I didn't see it, I didn't want to be the one to say it. Didn't want to do that. But I was like, so I guess they just gonna go out and be like, boom. But yeah, I was really. I just was like, I don't remember how many months she was. I thought she had just found out. So regardless of what the case is, it looks like it's gonna be we gonna get there. Okay, we gonna get there. Or we might stay there. We might stay in this film for a while. We don't know. We gonna
don't do that. Don't say
that. We don't give her 8 episodes, so she got they got to move fast with this one. But yeah, Karen was
she was pregnant too long. Like I'm glad they
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
I wasn't expecting the jump in this episode. I knew it was gonna be sometime in this season, but I
Because
just
they
was
had
like,
a
Yeah.
baby shower.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So I was just like, oh, okay. And I was big like that with my son, honey. People probably thought I was having damn triplets. I had a big old belly, so I'm like that. That's realistic. I don't know if she's supposed to be having a boy, but my son was looking just like that.
Okay. So we get the time jump. And they show us the big belly bump, the big old belly bump. So now Fatima is pregnant, right? And looks like she's been stress free so far. I mean, looks like she's look like they've been doing what they supposed to do or whatnot. But then we get these moments where they in the house and they're about to have guests, and she like, you need to take out the trash. I was just laughing. I just thought it was funny this episode. And I thought it was funny when the process server come to, and Zach is just moseying over there, and she really trying to. I think she low key knew it was the process server, but Zach just gonna mosey over there anyway.
Right,
And then
like
we
me.
yeah, it's me. I'm Zach. But then we get the moment where we learn that one of the things that's going to be the contention in this episode is that, and not in this episode, but in this particular season, is that he is being sued for custody of his son. They want full custody of his son, and not just from him, but from Heather and him, right?
Yeah.
And it's the aunt. And so it feels like every time Zach takes these steps, he takes some steps on back because something is always happening. So let's talk about that particular part of it. Y'all can tell me how y'all felt about seeing the baby bump. Tika already went at this point, so she already talked about the baby bump. So we gonna go to Mika, Mo, and then Candy.
Where was this on all this time? This is just giving me. She felt like Zach got the money because we all know that the baby mother wasn't taking care of Michael all this damn time. That's why Zach fought and won custody in the first damn place. So where were you, ma'am? Now you want to say they both unfit, but you want child support because you know Zach got the damn money. Obviously, she ain't have the money for you to get it from her. So I'm looking at Auntie with the side eye too, because you ain't really giving a damn about Michael, aka Chicken Nugget. I don't know where he at, but yeah, you ain't giving a damn. You ain't got me fooled. And yeah, I feel like Fatima definitely caught on that was like, about to be served with something. And he know damn well she wasn't no damn Zachary. And of course, Zach, I'm Zach. And, he can't read the room for nothing, I swear.
Zach say, listen, somebody call my name. Mo, thoughts?
Yeah, I ain't like Zach doing that. I'm like, you don't know who's this at the door because dude is what he was past the threshold. She opened the door and he like literally in the house. I ain't like that. I'm like, I would have to tell dude, I had to push him back. Like, dude, you have to back up. I'm like, there's no Zachary, whatever here. Like, dude, and Zach dumb, but it's like, it's me right here. It's just like, oh boy. And it's like I said, it's always something after another with one of them. And this is Zach this is Zach this time with this child again. Yeah, like Tamika said, where does aunt come from? Where had this aunt come from? Because this is like, where were you when he was a baby, when he was a child? Like, his mother wasn't right. Like, where were you? Like, you could be unfit yourself. You'd be a fraud. But yeah, that's it.
Candy Love.
yeah. I'm with everybody else. Yeah, they should have been a little bit more cautious about opening that door like that, and the homeboy just popped up in and stepping across. Zach, it's me. He's a pick me at this moment. Yeah, it's me. I'm Zachary Taylor. I'm like, okay, all right. Normally nobody wants nobody to call their name. I don't care who it is. If they don't say, hey,
if I ain't know you was coming,
they don't say, hey, Fatima, how you doing? Zach here. They ain't saying nothing like that. You calling my legal name? Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
We not doing that. First we finna look through the peephole to see who it is first.
They don't even have a peephole, I don't think.
No, but they still should have, been cautious about opening that door. Michael, little chicken nugget. Yeah, I don't. Where this lady been at when this boy was born? Because his mama ain't been right since birth. So I don't know why it's an issue now. Like why they unfit now? He wasn't. She wasn't unfit 4, 5 years ago. She just became unfit. Oh, you just want some money, okay? Because you want child support too. No, you asking for the child, so you don't need no child support. You asking for the child, you don't need it. No,
She said, yes, she do need that
no,
child
she don't.
support.
Not if you volunteering to get a child. You don't need no damn child support. Ain't no way.
Ooh, girl.
That ain't for you to do.
I feels you. I feels you. Okay, so Tika, any thoughts on the process server part? You talked about the baby part, but
Yeah,
do
yeah,
you
yeah,
have any
yeah.
thoughts over the process server?
I was definitely gonna say I put a question in the chat. Do y'all think that Zach has the is it okay? Do you think that it's okay or that Zach deserves to have his parental rights challenged? I just want to say Zach was wilding. Zach was on the video fighting, beating down his brother. So this, I think, is why his parental rights are being challenged. Zach, by all means, we've seen him interact with Michael, Chicken Nugget Michael, and he's a great father when he's with Michael. However, I think that this moment it should be a point where Zach says, okay, let me calm down. If not just for Fatima and this other baby coming, but for Michael, because this is a whole new challenge that Zach and Fatima have to face right now. So I don't think that the child should be taken from him. Like y'all said, where the heck did this auntie come from? But I do believe that, yeah, he needs to have something to challenge him so that he can calm his behind down, because clearly just Fatima is not able to just straight calm him down or get him to fly straight. So maybe the challenge with Michael will get him to calm down. I hope they don't take his baby from him, because, we don't need Zach to crash out. But hopefully he'll learn something behind this whole thing.
Man,
Okay.
we ain't seen that baby in a month of Tuesdays. He ain't
Exactly. So what would make Zach the most perfect daddy to have this child? For all we know, the child could be with the auntie, because the mama ain't ish. We know she ain't worth nothing. So maybe the auntie was the one that actually had Michael. Wait, Michael been at Zach and Fatima?
But
Where's
no,
Michael?
I thought he was with the auntie. Well, in sisters,
Look,
he's with the
Well,
I'm
auntie.
looking
yeah,
like,
and sisters, I think he's supposed to be with her sister, but now they saying that this is her aunt. So I don't
Right.
think this is the same person. But I actually agree with you, Tika, with that part. I've been saying that Zach don't act like somebody that got a baby on the way and a child already here. So he definitely needs a wake up call in terms of that. Maybe it would change his attitude. I
full
Yeah.
don't think
grown
so,
man
but
child.
you would think it would. But
Right.
I'm
But I'm
with you
glad,
So
the,
in
there.
that,
but I'm
in
glad
that,
the paternity is coming back up though, because
go ahead.
I never thought it was real. I always thought it was tampered with when Fatima swapped his mouth. I don't know if it's his sisters or Fatima. When she swapped his mouth, I always thought there was an issue with that paternity test. But I'm glad it's coming back
It
up.
started with sisters, right? Because Hayden was taking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hayden had something to do
Uh-huh.
with it. So yeah, and it was yeah. So I think it was some fugazi
When she
going
said
on.
home test, I said, "Girl, shut up."
Yeah,
Mhm. Well, I guess we gotta see what's gonna happen with that whole situation. But what I was gonna
Right.
say is that for a moment, it felt like Zach understood that. Like he says, but I can't remember his exact words when she says Fatima says something, and he doesn't like deny it. Like he kind of like almost co-signs it. I just can't remember the exact words that he said,
He
as if
said
he was
something like
questioning.
maybe it's for the best, EJ. He said something like maybe it's for the best.
he
Yeah,
usually doubts himself, but I mean that's typical Zach.
yeah. It
Yeah,
just felt
hell,
like to me he was saying like, shit, maybe they got a point. You know what I'm saying? I have to go back and look at the exact words, because he says two things, but it was that very first one. But let's talk about Angela, y'all, because Angela is trying to get courted by old Sean trying to pop back up. Sean say he want to get back up in here, but Bryce is just on a pop up mission. Like Bryce stay popping up.
he always popping up.
Bryce stay popping up. Let's talk about Bryce and let's talk about Sean. I really feel like she just needs to move on from both of them. But Bryce did get that stuff taken down, so I will give him that. Like I'm with him on that part. I was like, but he should have. He the one who put them cameras up in the beginning. Anyway, It's a catch with that one. Like you took it down, but you also the one who started this mess from the jump. So all you did was fix your thing. But Tika, Tamika, Mo, Candy.
As far as Sean goes, I still don't trust him like that. But this is what happened when you bring home strays. Who else is gonna pop up with at Angela's home? Like she done mess with some of everybody. I understand you're a single female and you can do as you please, but at some point you gonna have to calm down. So well, Sean likes her, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't see her getting back with Bryce. She shouldn't get back with Bryce. He, like you said, set this whole thing in motion. Yeah, he got it shut back down, but who told you to install some cameras in my house in the first place? Now my booty is all over the world, and people can Google my name or Google my face and see that I'm walking around in my drawers. Like that's nobody else's business. So at this point, y'all, I need Bryce to go find who he really is. Like you gonna like women or you gonna like men? Like just stay in the lane. If you gonna like both, okay, but find somebody that is okay with that type of relationship. Just leave Angela alone. She don't want you. I mean, she fed you, yeah, but she just don't want you. She was being nice.
Mm.
So that's all I got.
Girl, Tamika.
Y'all know I don't really give a damn about this storyline, and y'all know I can't stand Bryce. I'm so sick of him. I feel like he played in Zach face. He played with his damn money. He done played. He just do dinky dumb stuff for no reason at all. He definitely need to go and work on himself, especially after the car accident. Do he still got his band-aid on? I don't even know, but I need him to work on himself. And I don't know the other guy. He seemed like he young too. Like he don't even know what he's supposed to do for a date. But Angela, yeah, she just kind of be. I mean, I guess like if you if she still want to date him, I do feel like she still have some kind of feelings for Bryce too. But I don't see them getting back together. I don't know if she's like clear on what exactly her feelings is for him, but I don't really care that much to be honest. But that's what they give me. Yeah, you fixed what you did, so thank you for fixing it because you're the one that caused it. Like Tika just was saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So with the Sean person, he's still a question mark for me. I don't look. Little time will tell, I guess. I really don't care for him, but he seemed like he's interested. Call her, want to take her out, but like I said, it's still a question mark for me. Bryce, yeah, he get on my nerves last season. The most. I don't know why he's still trying to get back with Angela. It's like one moment you was with Angela initially, and then one moment you decide you want to try to play with Zach Booty Hole, and then next thing you want to play with his money, and then you lost his money, and then you lost your mind when you see that he wasn't messing with you, and then you want to like, woe is me, you trying to take your own self out, and then like now you want to spin the block and trying to get back with me. No, after you did all that, no, I'm a friends on you every time, and stop doing pop-ups. Because you're going to pop up again and I'm going to be having a smash session, okay?
Yeah,
you're going to see something you don't want to see. So stop doing no pop-ups. You need to set boundaries, Angela. I'm sorry. Friend and I set boundaries right? Because that's not cool. And
but I think she's going to be smashing him.
And I thought he got on my nerves when she said, like, let me cook you something. And then he said, oh, let me go get my overnight bag. I said, hold up. I'm like, your nerve. Excuse you? Like, no, that's not how it goes. It's just a thank you. A thank you meal. And as it's like, you should have took that stuff down because it was your fault. So, Bryce gone somewhere.
Okay, yeah, I figured out what it was. Fatima said, it's all lies, it's all lies. And Zach said, is it though? And I was like, okay, Zach. Because to me, that's like an acknowledgement, like maybe some of this got some, some of it may got a little bit of validity to it, but nevertheless, we shall see. We gonna root for Zach regardless. Listen, Candy, did you go?
No, I don't have too much on them, but other than Sean, he needs to go find Mrs. Cryer and leave Angela alone. Okay, that's all I got to say about them.
Girl. Okay. Well, I personally think that Angela will most likely. I don't know. I think her and Bryce gonna end up smashing again for some reason. I don't know what it is. I just feel like that's where it's leading to. But it is what it is. I think in this episode is where they go to I shouldn't say Lamaze class, but it's not. They went to yoga or something like that. And I'm just wondering why like I guess I'm looking for the conversation about Leslie, and I'm not getting that Leslie conversation, and I'm just wondering why I'm not getting this conversation. So I don't even know if Fatima knows about Leslie popping up. And I guess I don't know. That was just irritating me because I didn't.
I'm with you, EJ. I'm with you. That's the whole irritation for me with the time jump. Like, okay, you left that on the cliffhanger. We ain't gonna talk about this episode. That's why I said I guess time will tell. As the episode goes along and when Cray Cray pop up, we'll see.
Or maybe she didn't want to stress her out. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I was just wondering about that. Like, are we gonna like?
I'm telling somebody, Zach or somebody. I'm telling somebody.
Yeah, me
this
too.
bar came in here like this was her own crib. She had a key and everything. Like,
Okay,
yo,
that
and
part.
she dressed like you.
Okay, looking just like you. Hey, what did y'all think about Deja? Listen, look. First, let me say this. I love Deja. Deja. I like Deja. Deja makes me smile. Deja be funny to me. Listen, Deja. She might have tried it in the beginning, but after that, like, come on now, y'all know Deja funny, but
Irritating.
Fatima was ready to go over there and choke her down when she was talking about her feelings. When she kept making them jokes, I say you can always see the comedian come out of her. I can't think of what her real name is right now.
Jasmine.
Yeah, Jasmine. You can always see the comedian come out of her. I thought that was funny. But anyway, we got to get to Connie's scene where we see that Connie is still going through her situation, and it feels like she hasn't told anybody about it. Besides, I think did she ever tell Tony about it? Or
yeah, I think she told
Tony.
Yeah.
She told Tony.
Okay. But it doesn't seem like Zach knows. They talk about how she had missed some treatments, and they're saying how the doctor is saying, like, look, this is something that feels like we could treat it. Like I think you're gonna be okay. Like I think you're gonna get through this, but you can't miss these treatments. And this is where a village comes in. Like this is where your family comes in. Yada yada yada. And I'm just like, girl, I know, we be trying to be strong and do all the things, but you need to lean on some of these knuckleheads, Tony, Nate, Zach, all of them, because when they need you, they definitely gonna lean on you. So why aren't you leaning on them? But I'm gonna let y'all have it and y'all talk about it. Candy, I'm gonna start with you, then Mo, then Tamika, then Tika.
It broke my heart to see her because we always seen her be like the tough person, the tomboy, like don't mind jacking somebody up, like she's jacked Jeremiah up in episode 1. Like she doesn't mind being physical. Like she was playing basketball in the earlier seasons. Like she's always, not aggressive, but she's always strong and that person that's. But then now we see her that she's weak and that she's vulnerable and doesn't want to tell. Like she wants to give up, and it just broke my heart to see her like this. Because at first we didn't. I'm gonna say I didn't like Connie at first because she was trying to go up against Zach and Fatima, but then she came around, so I end up loving the character and who she became on the show, and to Zach and Fatima and to the group. But I really hate to see her in this position. And then when she was talking to Zach, it was like you could hear her voice was raspy and that she sounded weak and tired or whatever, but he didn't catch it. And I'm like, did he not catch it because he wasn't listening? Or like why didn't he catch that something is wrong? Of course she's not gonna tell, but like you can't hear the machine beeping, Zach, or you so wrapped up in yourself that you just oblivious to what's going on. But I really wish she would have said something to him because she's always talking to everybody else about whatever's going on. But I just wish her the best, and I hope she doesn't leave us, leave the show. Hope she stays around.
Yeah. Same here. Like I hope she stays with us. I do like Honey. Like you said, she had to grow on me. Yeah, I like her. a lot because, like I said, she's tough. But that be our downfall. We trying to put a cape on, be everybody superwoman, and scared to lean on, like you scared to lean on someone to ask for help and stuff like that. I don't. Do she even have family? I think she said last season she don't really have that much family. And I thought, okay, I was just making sure because I'm like, dang, she ain't got like at least one good relative around. But yeah, I had to. Yeah, she need to lean on somebody. Tony, he's still around. I don't know what Nate at, but Zach. Yeah, I guess it seemed like she was gonna tell him, but he said he was there looking at these papers and stuff like that, and about court, I guess, and he told her about the baby shower and stuff like that. So I guess I don't know if she's really gonna tell him or not, but I guess she probably in her mind she was like, oh, he got a lot on his plate, so I'm not even gonna burden him with this news that I have cancer. So yeah, but I just wish her the best. She needs to tell somebody besides Tony.
Okay. That part. I mean, because I don't know, but Tony
Because she got
his
these
stuff going on.
kids.
Yeah, because I remember when she was having the conversation with Tony, she mentioned not really having her family or not being able to depend on her mother. I know it was something along them lines. And she actually was telling Tony that she wanted to ask Zach and Fatima about taking care of her kids if anything happened. And I'm like, oh no, that's the last thing Zach and Fatima need, Connie. Like, I love you because I feel the same sentiments. I wasn't feeling her in the beginning, but then she grew on me. And I feel like she's the most level-headed one, and she gave to all of them straight, as far as opinions and what she think they should do and what they shouldn't be doing. And so, she was saying she was going to talk to Zach about it, but obviously they still haven't had a chance to have the conversation. And now to know that she's been going through all this by herself and that she missed some of the treatment, she's definitely going to need her, her little circle to come in and be there for her. Maybe take someone's coming with her to the treatments, just helping however which way they can.
Absolutely.
So I guess we're gonna see that, yeah.
Because sometimes you may not have family, but the friends that you have, a lot of times they turn into your family. And if you're lucky enough to have at least some friends that you're close enough with, and it seems like they're close enough to the point where, like I said, she'd be getting them together, and it feels like she would be there for them. I wish that she would allow them to be there for her by saying something. Because right now, they don't know, except for Tony, which kind of like, I don't know, like, I guess if I feel like I'm missing something, but it's kind of irritating that Tony hasn't said anything. Y'all be ready to tell everything else. Why y'all ain't telling this?
Okay? No, that'd be more Nate than Tony.
Yeah, Nate. That's true.
But I think that
go ahead.
I think that Tony has his own stuff going on, and we gonna get to that. But okay, so damn it, I know this is a TV show, but the way that this moment and this character it hits, like it literally hits home. And I'm like, okay, damn it, I know it's a TV show. Don't be sitting over at home crying, but it's the writing is literally, and I'm not just saying that to be saying it, the writing is literally bringing the realism of life. And when you are that single person that, yeah, you have children, who do you call on because you so used to being strong for everybody else? Like, who is your village? As the doctor was telling her, you need your village. And I don't want to call it selfish of her not to reach out, even if it is to Nate, even if it is to Tony, regardless of what is going on, reach out to somebody in that little group so that you can get you some help. Because like everybody else, I didn't really care for Connie in the very beginning, but once she started becoming a little bit closer to Fatima, saying, girl, I'm not here for your man, I'm gonna be here for y'all. Like, we at this point, we family. I grew to like her character. So now it's like, okay, dang. Like, don't take the person we once hated or semi-hated to now we have grown to like her to, don't take her out now that we've gotten comfortable with her. So Anyway, yeah, it's a lot, and yeah, I'll start crying if I just keep letting this whole moment process with my brain. So let's let EJ talk.
Yeah, I like Connie too. I mean, honestly, I guess I don't remember when Connie like when she won me over, but it was real quick. It was like I was like, I like her, but I also like Deja, so y'all know it is
Me
what it
too.
is.
I like
But
Connie more.
you gonna stop with Deja, Mo. Deja is
Connie can
fun.
go toe to toe with Fatima. If you go toe to toe, Deja will run scared. She talk all that stuff from all the way over there.
Listen, she said she ain't got time. Did you see what Fatima did to her in that hot tub? She said she trying to do that again. Okay, it is, and she do be doing her. I just feel like she could never do Connie like that. You right about that. She could never run up on Connie like that. But yeah,
So Connie got in her car and was like, "Let's go. We finna go. We finna go to the
okay,
hospital."
Okay.
I was like, "No, yeah, I know you
yeah.
don't like me or whatever, but no, we finna go. Come on."
Okay. Shout out to Overtus Jackson. Said this is first time over here in these streets. Listen, we appreciate you coming through. Make sure that you are subscribed to all the channels and do all the things and welcome. We appreciate you coming through and hanging out with us. But yeah, so when it was all said and done, y'all, we got to talk about this one last little part that I haven't quite put all the pieces together yet because I feel like this is the story that has kind of been lingering that they haven't really gave us a full story with yet. We know that we have bits and pieces of it. I'm guessing he, maybe unalive somebody. I mean, because he kind of alludes to it, and now he's feeling a certain way about it. It's heavy on him, and apparently, maybe what's Mr. Barbershop name? I'm about to call him by his real name. What's his name in the
Tyrone?
show? Tyrone. Apparently, Mr. Tyrone knows because you can tell that he knows about it, and I wonder when all of it's gonna kind of come to the light. But we see him leave money on the thing, and we see that he's been in his head a lot. Like we see that he's having these moments. What are y'all thoughts just about that? And what are your theories as to what happened? Um, you know, and we'll start with Tika, then Candy, then Mo, then Samika. We'll close us out with that.
Well, this is the case of the young man that came into the barbershop and tried to rob the barbershop. And Tony pulled his blicky on the young man. The young man had a blicky on him, and Tony took him out. And that's what I think. This is the only thing that would make sense for me. Tony took this young man out. He realized he was a young kid, most likely, and now he's feeling sorry about the situation because when they were at the hospital, Tony was even saying to Zach, man, you don't want to basically you don't want to have a body on your soul. You don't want to unalive somebody because I mean it hits different. You would feel differently after you actually do something. So that's not something you want on your conscience. So for me, that's what it was. He unalived this young man at the barbershop who tried to rob him, found out that this young man was probably underage, and then he takes the money and we see him, going over to the mother's house, or it could have been the grandmother, and just to kind of make penance, as they say, for what he did, even though it wasn't his fault. But he still has a conscience, and that's the thing about Tony. He has a conscience. Versus Nate. Nate probably wouldn't even care.
Dang.
Candy.
So I was like, why is he hiding that money like that? I mean, why are you hiding an envelope behind your back? To me, I didn't understand that. Like, why you have to hide what you're doing if you're doing nothing bad? I didn't get it. I didn't understand. I understand why he took the money there, but why are you hiding the money from your what is Tyrone him? His uncle, his daddy, or whatever, cousin, somebody? I don't know. Like, why? What is this? Like, I didn't understand it. But I didn't think it was like that deep for you to do all that. Just take the money and you sat it at the door as if somebody else couldn't pick it up. But anyway, the lady did get it immediately. But I just thought it was weird. His actions, his movement was weird to me. And maybe because I'm just not understanding, but I don't.
Yeah, understood. I guess my guess is that Tyrone is telling him to let it go. Like he probably helped him clean it up, And you know how people get like a bad conscience about something or whatnot, and they can't let it go. But
Yeah.
Tyrone, it needs him to let it go before they get caught up. You know what I'm saying? But so he can't let Tyrone know what he's doing because now
Okay.
it can
Okay.
come. That's how I took it, but I don't
And
know.
what is he doing? Like, it's not the shot money. What is he doing?
I mean, I just feel like he's trying to
Gambling?
make
I
sure.
don't know.
I guess
I
if
think he's trying
somebody
to make
sees
sure the
him drop the
family is
money
taken
off, they
care
may
of.
take it. They may, if
I
somebody sees
understand
him
he
doing
want to
this,
know
they
what the
may
money
take it
take
back.
care of, but what the money come from? He says not the shop money. Like, is you gambling out here? Like, how you getting this money? Like,
Oh, maybe he just put money to the side. Like he said he was putting money to the side. Maybe he just,
Yeah, he said it was money he saved. Who knows?
okay.
girl, I don't know.
Look, I'm
Go
like,
ahead,
make
Mo.
sure it's. I'm just want to make sure it's legal and it's legit. Like, I understand you having a guilty conscience, but don't be doing no illegal stuff. You know what I'm saying? But when Tika said that Nate wouldn't care, I'm like, damn, I must be a Nate because it's when you come in my space in my shop, I don't care how old you are. It's either me or you. And most likely it's gonna be you. I'm just saying, like, I understand, like, dang, I ain't want to do that, but you leave a person no choice when you coming in with a blicky on them and then trying to rob me. And then when that did happen with Tony, it was a weird cut because we did see the gun go off, and then it was pointing at Tony, and then the camera cut from Tony, and you see it like, okay, that was like a weird cut. So it's kind of shock for me to see that Tony took that person out. Because I always thought, like, I always wonder what happened, and I did thought at one point in time that he got hurt from that incident. But so I'm glad to see they came around this season to kind of explain that a little bit, but we'll see further down, like, what actually happened, I guess, with the young person or person, kid, whatever, whoever.
Question: Is he a
Yeah,
felon and he's not supposed to have a blicky or something? Because why is it something to clean up if it was a legit unaliving? Like,
I don't know. I'm assuming we're gonna get more answers because
All
I
right.
remember I went on a whole damn rant about that shit. I was so pissed. I said, "Wait a minute, was it the editing? What's happening?" Because we
Yeah,
went
that's what I
from
said.
that
It was a cut.
last episode ended like that, and then it went into the next episode, and we see that Tony's okay, but we don't hear no acknowledgement of it. There's no conversation about it at all. So I was so happy that they did circle back, and I'm like, okay, so Mr. Tyrone helps him. I guess we moved his body somewhere else. Did we do a cleanup job? Like, I'm assuming we're going to get all the ins and outs later, but definitely from what he said at the hospital about, Zach, you don't want to experience that. And then him, getting this money together and Mr. Tyrone basically saying, listen, I helped you with the situation already. Like, leave it alone. I guess he feels if you going and dropping off money and stuff, then you're going to blow up your spot or make it worse or whatever. I don't know, but he's obviously feeling guilty about it or feeling like, maybe he want to help out. Is he helping with the funeral services or do he just feel obligated to help the mom that lost her son or something? I'm assuming it's somewhere in that window of it, but I'm looking forward to getting more info because I'm like, what exactly did y'all do? Because obviously nobody knows that this happened at the barbershop. They don't even know that he went through this.
Maybe he found out that the person who tried to rob him was really in desperate need, and tried to help out his grandmother or whatever, and he probably felt guilty that he had to take this person out. I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm interested in that story. I want to see where it's gonna go.
Same. Because we sure didn't get it last season. It was just a weird cut.
Yeah. Tika?
I thought I went.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
And you're on mute, EJ.
Yeah, I'm really talking too. I was my bad. Okay. I don't know. I guess I didn't count right. But yeah, no, I agree with everybody. I think we just we gonna find out this season is what it all boils down to. I think we're gonna come back to this story. So I'm excited to see what really happened with that one because that one is what intrigued me. I was like, what happened? need to know.
Mhm.
Let me know. But anyway, y'all, that's literally everything that went down in this episode. I don't think there was anything else that we really missed. I think um that's where we're at. What do y'all think is going to go down for next episode? What are you looking forward to? And your overall thoughts over these first two episodes and, getting back into Zatima. I'm going to start with Tamika, Mo, Candy, and then we'll let Tika wrap it up.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it overall. I think I enjoyed the second episode a little bit better than the first. I was a little thrown off by the time jump, but it wasn't like a big issue to me. I'm glad they wrapped it up and let us know what was happening with Fatima and that she was okay right off the bat. The only other question, and maybe they're gonna circle back to that later too, is what was mentioned earlier about like did Angela ever get to tell Fatima about Leslie stopping by there, okay, coming in the damn house with the freaking keys, talking about you checking in on things. We don't know that part because they jumped. So I don't know if she already knows and she's like told Angela I'm gonna take care of it or something. I would like to know about that too. And like I said, right now the main things I'm kind of interested in is what's gonna happen with this Tony situation, what's gonna happen with Connie, what's gonna happen with Zach with the custody thing, and what crazy ass Leslie gonna be doing, because baby, she gotta be taken care of. I don't really give a damn about Belinda. There's no way in the world I would be her friend again. She would not even get to see my damn face, child, or be in my house, nothing. I don't care about her or Nate. I swear they irritate the hell out of me. But I am kind of curious as to what Nate White gonna be coming around doing. And I'm glad to see Preston. I'm glad Zach got Preston in his life, and he about to be over there bringing his gumbo. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, not gumbo. I'm like, okay. Mm-mm. Yeah, I like I said earlier, I did enjoy episode 2 more than 1, and I didn't care for that time jump. It was kind of weird, especially it was a time jump that we didn't have the answers to the questions that be popping up with the keys, and not knowing if Angela told Fatima and Zach to change the locks or not. And yeah, and I don't care for Bryce and Angela hooking up whatsoever. Like, just be friends. And I definitely want to see what's gonna happen with Connie and her children. And most likely she probably didn't tell her children that she is sick. Also, I'm very interested in the Tony situation. I need more like details of what happened that day at the shop. And I want to know if what's gonna happen with this custody battle with the invisible child, and if the invisible child is not his or not. I want to know. We need another DNA test.
Okay, because y'all think that's where they going with it, that they are gonna end up making it to where Zach doesn't now. He don't have any outside things. I mean, we already don't have the baby with Karen, so that's one down. And then I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like it's.
I know what you mean.
But do you think it's gonna be the same thing? Like if it's not Heather's baby, then now. Because I don't think there's no more babies, right? I'm not missing no babies, right?
No, you're not missing no baby.
So then if Heather's kid is not really his, then that puts us to just back to him and Fatima. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That's why I said we need another DNA.
I don't know, but do they? I mean, what was the point of giving him these kids then to just take them away? I guess
Hayden,
messy, but
Tamika, remember Hayden had that.
I know what y'all saying.
That Hayden
I'm
started
just saying
that mess.
that's messy as hell.
Yeah, Hayden had to do that. Mm-mm.
Candy.
Unpopular opinion. I ain't mad. If Michael ain't his, I ain't mad about them ready-made families not being in existence. I mean, if him and Fatima can start fresh and let them be fresh. If Michael need to go stay with Auntie, then let Chicken Nugget go stay with Auntie. Because all he knows is the damn word chicken nugget while he was with Zach. And I retract my statement. I'm back with Tika. Damn it. He need to go with Auntie. hopefully he know how to read and write and can smoke his daddy pipe. Because he ain't know but chicken nugget and sisters. That's all he knew was chicken nugget.
I mean, Zach didn't have him that long.
Yeah, that's his mama's fault.
Yeah.
Listen, that's all he knew was chicken nugget when he was with Zach. And all of a sudden we ain't see you no more. So I need him to go and learn something with Auntie, okay? You know, it is what it is. Unpopular opinion. Leave the comments in my comment if you got something to say. I don't care. I'm ready to see Connie. I really am. That's who I want to see. I want to see her progress and get better. Hopefully, prayerfully, she does. I want to see Belinda exit stage left. I need Leslie to exit stage left as well, and they can fall off the steps. Okay, because why are we here? Why are we doing this?
Why are we here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Tony situation too. So yeah.
Okay. As for me, as for me, I'm just ready to see. I just want to see the Tony situation, the Connie situation. I don't really care about these kids. I mean, at the end of the day, I think it would be crazy for them to give him this kid and then take away the kid. I mean, that would just be crazy to me. I think that as much as Zach was laying down the pipe, that it just makes sense that he has an outside child somewhere. I mean, it is what it. Well, technically, it ain't really outside. It's just because they weren't. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it just makes sense. I think it flows with it. But if they do take it away, I also think that would be leaning towards some of the theories that maybe we're trying to make this perfect. Never mind. I ain't even gonna go there. You go ahead and take it away.
That's what the fandom wants. Okay.
But it's realistic though. Women be putting babies on men.
I'm not
and they find out later.
So it is realistic.
I'm not saying that that's not the case, but they gave him a DNA test, is what I'm saying. And if the DNA test, Fatima got
a home DNA
test that Hayden took care of. So, but I'm glad it came
back. I don't like
up
Hayden
because it was an issue then. I had an issue with it back then, and I'm glad it came back up. But go ahead, Tika. My bad. I just had to interject.
It's all good. Listen, is you the pappy? Zach, I guess we'll find out. At the end of the day, for me, I'm looking forward to just whatever's gonna happen with Connie. I'm hoping that, we have a good end to her story. Hopefully she can get through what she's going through. Hopefully she'll call out to that village that, she definitely needs, because she's definitely been there for everybody else. So somebody needs to be there for her. So I'm hoping they'll give her that. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what is going on with Tony. Is it what I think it is? Is it that he unalived the young man, the person, found out they were somebody else, like somebody young or whatever the case may be, and who is this house? I'm thinking it's family that he's taking his money to. Where you getting the money from, Tony? I know you say you saved it, and I kind of believe Tony, because Tony is like one of the most honest friends. He might be scared to speak up to Zach at times, but he's still like one of the most honest friends that Zach actually has. So I'm trusting and believing that he's telling the truth about that. And then I just want to see if Preston go give Deja some of his gumbo. Like Preston need a little change in his life, and
he said he regrets
Deja could definitely do a little something for him, because I think Deja, no matter how rough around the edges Deja is, she would definitely appreciate him more than, I know we're so used to seeing him on Sisters with Danny, but I think Deja would definitely appreciate Preston a whole lot better. And she don't really even know how much money he actually has, but she likes him enough. So, go on to get that girl that gumbo, Preston. Quit playing.
Are you talking about the food gumbo or the
gumbo?
The gumbo.
Oh, okay. The gumbo with a
we shall see. Okay, we shall see.
I don't want him to go down that lane, because she'll become a clingy headache.
No, but I believe she probably would change. She probably become a better person with him, because he would bring her down to earth.
We don't know. We gotta see how it's gonna play out.
He said he regret getting her the numbers.
I gotta know what is wrong with Deja, because Mo and Candy, y'all is over here.
Wild is all outside. She's wild.
Yeah, she is
And
wild.
she's just
Maybe
wild.
Preston can clean it up. Who knows?
What,
Like you said, you can't turn a hoe to a housewife. So be careful, Preston.
because why she gotta be a hoe? Why y'all putting her? Why y'all doing her like that?
I said she wild. I said
Mo
she
said
wild.
that. You said what?
hey,
Mo.
that's what the people say. You can't turn a hoe to a housewife. I don't know if she
I
a hoe or
mean,
not, but
she
she
was
did have.
trying to give it up to Zach so she wouldn't have to pay her rent. I mean,
Them whole
but-
tendencies. Those are whole tendencies.
I'm just saying. But ain't Zach the
forgot
one who
about
kind of low key? He started this whole thing, and then it's not like y'all gotta go back and remember in the very beginning, Zach was over there. She was over there in that bathtub. Zach stayed his ass over there. Zach was liking
Zach
the
was
attention.
doing dumb stuff too. So yeah.
Zach just like attention.
Okay, so I'm not mad at Deja.
Deja wanted another man's woman. I mean, another woman's man. So yeah, no. If she want Preston, I think
she want anybody though, because remember she said to Fatima, I can't have nobody in the family, not even
Right in a group.
right.
In a
Okay,
group.
I think he would humble her and bring her and calm her down.
So.
I think
I mean,
so.
I can tolerate Deja more than Belinda. Holinda.
Oh yeah, Belinda, absolutely not.
Now Belinda I don't like her. I don't like her
Why
at
you
all.
up on the Nate ass? Why you?
I don't like it. I don't like how you do your friend, whether you
a married man
had a one night stand with Zach or not.
Because that keeps her connected. That keeps her connected to Zach. If she dates Nate, she's gonna still be in the group that she wants to be in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's why I feel like she,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Belinda, because I don't even think she like him.
Yeah.
For real, like that.
It's
I
just
don't
a
think she like
connection.
him.
Okay, so she needs to go for real. She needs to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, Belinda different. I think that Deja and Preston could be really cute, and I think that Deja could be like. I mean, I just think it'll be cute, and then like for everybody who loves Zach and Fatima together, like love them down real bad and hate Deja strictly because of that. Then listen, she will be off of Zach altogether. Even though I feel like she don't even care about Zach like that no more. I really feel like she has moved on from that.
Right.
I mean, it don't get her she don't be stop flirting though, but
but some people are natural flirts though.
Right, that's what I say it's Deja.
Like it's just Deja.
She's extra.
I need to know what y'all got going on y'all channel, because that was the end of this right here. What y'all got going on? Listen, Beauty in Black is back. If y'all not watching Beauty in Black, make sure y'all get out there and watch Beauty in Black. I ain't looked at it yet, but I heard a little piece of it. I gotta go watch Candy Bellery. Candy Love, what you got going on your channel?
So yes, last night Mo 69 and Tamika and I recapped Sisters live discussion after the episode aired. I also did Wednesday with the ladies, Tika, EJ, and Miss K. We did Wednesday, so please go check that out. On Tuesday, I did Unknown Number, the high school catfish. I kind of spazzed out a little bit. Yeah, and then this Sunday we're doing Beauty in Black episodes 1 and 2, Tamika and I, and then we'll have the schedule laid out for the rest of the episodes. But I have some stuff going
Beauty
on.
in Black. Okay, y'all make sure that y'all check out Candy Love's channel. She's gonna be talking about beauty in Black and all of that. And make sure you check out Unknown Number was actually really, really good, y'all. If you haven't watched it, then definitely go check it out. It's crazy. Mo, what you got going on in your channel, boo?
Yeah, like Candy said yesterday, me, her, and Tamika, we did the Sisters after show. So yeah, just definitely check that out. And today I did drop the premiere of the video I did of the Unknown Number. That was wild. And Beauty in Black Saturday, hopefully 1 p.m. No, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Saturday for Beauty in Black, episode 1. I'm trying to catch up on Hard and Hustle Houston. I'm trying to get the episode out, edit it, get it out. That's on. And yeah, I think that's it for right now.
Okay. Tamika, what you got going on?
Right now I'm just mostly joining the ladies for the lives. Like Candy said, I joined Monique for Sisters yesterday. I joined her for Unknown Number. That was crazy as hell. Hoping to be able to join the ladies, for Zatima, of course. Beauty and Black, Reasonable Doubt. I'm looking forward to that. I watched the first 3 episodes of Beauty and Black right before this live, baby, and I was in here yelling and screaming and cursing. I know my neighbors be mad at me.
Not you
But yeah, I was having a good time watching that. I needed that, and I needed this. And shout out to the ladies because they always be holding me down. I'm probably not gonna be doing too many of my own reviews. Maybe just some shorts. I was telling the Love at the Locker peoples. I'm probably gonna do some shorts if it's a character that I want to talk about or a situation that happens in the shows for a while. But I'll still be around in the YouTube streets and like, comment, subscribe to all these channels if you are so inclined. I appreciate it.
All right, take a douchey. What you got going on, Bubba?
I don't even know. But okay. Let me get my brain together. I'm definitely gonna recap, Zatima. I'll be joining a panel of folks. I think Monica's on that same panel. Beauty and Black on Saturday. I will be. I think, well, for now, that's a little bit of it. But let me tell y'all something. I did get to watch the first episode of Beauty and Black. And if you have not watched the first episode of Beauty and Black, what are you waiting on? I'm telling you, that is just crazy out the gate. So all that everybody has anticipated from the first season, the second season goes even harder. So that's pretty much what I have going on. And of course, if EJ is okay with me mentioning once again, please, y'all, go over to Talk That Talk TV and tap the subscribe button. EJ and I have some content coming for you guys, some reactions, and we would just love for y'all to join us over there at that channel. We do appreciate y'all for all the support that y'all give us over here. But please, just toodle on over to the other channel, Talk That Talk TV. Press that little subscribe button, help us out, and go like a couple of them videos, please. Some of them shorts, like it for us, spread it out. Let the world know Talk That Talk TV is here, okay? And that's about it. EJ, what you got, girl?
Listen, I'm trying to debate if I'm going to do a recap over Zatima or not. Right now, I have made videos over all the Queen's Men, like just kind of wrapping everything up and just giving like a little, got my little suspect list going on. Got just a couple of other videos that kind of just wrap that thing all up until next time. I'm already ready for that to come back because they left me the way they left me. But so I have those videos that are going to be coming out that I'll drop those this week, and then we don't see about the Zatima thing. And if I can, if it holds like I always do, and I binge watch Beauty and Black all the way through, because for some reason you can't watch one episode, you just want to keep watching and watching and watching. So if I end up watching the whole thing, I'm just going to go ahead and do my review for that one. And that'll be about it. And then everything else, just keep your notifications turned on. And like Tika said, go on over there to Talk That Talk TV and subscribe to the channel and do all the things. We are going to be dropping content. We've been dropping like shorts and stuff like that, but our actual content is not coming until like October. So if y'all could just go ahead and start signing up now, y'all be ready for when we get ready to drop the rest of our content over there. We appreciate it so much. Please and thank you. But this was great, y'all. I loved having everybody up here talking about Zatima. Zatima's going to be interesting this season, of course. And I'm looking forward to all the conversations that we are going to be having over this show for the next several weeks. I think next week is going to be Mo 69 is going to be hosting y'all. So make sure that y'all come through so that we can get all the insight. And then after that, I think it's Candy. And then I think it's Tika, right? Okay. And then, of course, our girl Tamika is going to be here with us for all the ones that she can. And then, but we, she going to always be right here with us in spirit until when she come back and be ready to go. So, y'all, we're about to get up out of here. We appreciate each and every one of you coming through. Renee, Bobby Ray just popped up in the building. We appreciate you. If you watch this on the replay, please make sure to drop down and type in #replay squad and let us know exactly what you thought about this episode. Let us know who your favorite characters are and what you're expecting. How did you like that whole time jump situation? And are you excited about this baby bump? And is Zach the pappy? Because now it seems to be in question. So please let us know your thoughts down below. All in with Ali C. Thank you for coming through. Renee Beckham, thank you for the great conversation. Trina Boo as well. Lori Mayo, thank you, thank you. DeMarcus came through. Overtus Jackson, thank you for coming through for the first time. We appreciate having you. Lemon Kush Pepper, always a vibe. Thank you, appreciate you. And to everybody else who came through that didn't get a chance to say anything, but we know that you were out there. We appreciate y'all as well. And we're about to get up out of here. Peace.
One slip up's a full-blown scene. Tyler Perry said love ain't always clean. When it's real, it's never simple. They love hard, fight hard. That's Zach and Fatima. One day is forever, next day is FEMA. She hold him down, but he stay in the mess. EJ break it down, who toxic, you guess. Therapy, trust, baby mama stress. 1 minute it's love, next minute it's text. From jail calls to key copies, rings to revenge. Zatima stay wild and the saga don't end. Zatima more